express what my emotions are at the time. So, just bear with me and let your emotions ride with it. Find your meaning and let me know what you think. The title of this is My Bed of Snow. I trailed away from the group. During the blizzard, we were separated. I don't know if it was by choice, or I was being cocky as I was always, has always been. My idea and my ego getting in the way. But today, I saw my wrongdoings. As I trailed away from the group, the blizzard only grew stronger, and my feet sank more into the snow, rustling through and get some distance or to my destination, wherever it was I was going to. The blizzard slowly began to subside, and I began to make out things all around me. There was a few trees around me, but I still didn't know where I was going or where I was. It was cold, no doubt, colder than usual, as if someone had placed blocks of ice around my body. I was shivering. My jacket couldn't shield me at all. I couldn't rely on it with my life. It was so cold I couldn't believe it. The coldest I've ever been. My mind started spinning. I shivered even more, trying to keep warm, putting my hands together and rustling them as fast as I could to keep warm. I blew inside my jacket to put some hot air into my chest. It helped only a little bit, but not much anymore. I called out for my group, and I still had no response. My choices had led me to this, and my comeuppance would soon subside with me. It was then that I fell to my knees and began to weep. Tears began to fall down my face, but did not directly onto my cheekbones. I felt them. They were hard, but more began running down. I had to chip away at them as they began to hurt as they hardened. But it couldn't stop my sorrow. I was alone, and I chose that. The choices I made to lead me here had made me get to this destination that I didn't want to, or deserved, but that was not for me to decide. Only my comeuppance. I don't know what led to this, but that's how it was. I now lay flat on my stomach on the snow, and the blizzard began to blow again slowly but surely. I began crawling on my stomach as I became weaker. The coldness of the blizzard began overcoming my body, and I could feel it getting less warmer as I crawled. My legs grew heavy. The strength in them began to die out slowly. A sort of numbness began between my lower half of my body. What is I to do? No way of making fire. No way of contacting anyone. No way of surviving, it seemed. I feared not as I kept going. The blizzard subsided one last time as clouds began to part in the sky, and I saw the blazing sun only for a few moments. the fluffy clouds in the air. What was I to do? What did I do to deserve this? No, I did deserve this. It was my own fault for thinking I could handle anything on my own, and now I would be alone, wither away in a cold bed of snow. My mind began to trail again as I became colder, and the numbness grew up to my chest. I began thinking that the snow was not bad. I was not in fear. I was happy. Maybe this is what I needed to do to get to the next world where I always wanted to go to. I looked once more down at my chest and saw that I was covered halfway in snow. I felt the bed of snow feel comfortable now, as now my body began no feelings whatsoever. I said to myself, this is where I needed to be. No place else but here. I closed my eyes and whispered to myself, no better place than this wonderful bed of perfect white. I opened my eyes. What is I to do? Would I be forgotten? I don't know. But that is my only wish, is to not be forgotten. My voice faded away slowly, and the blizzard subsided. I closed my eyes and never opened them again. Well, I decided to do that, so, hope it didn't, get anyone depressed, but I hope it was also soothing and comfortable too, the way the mood was, even though it was sad, but I had to express that. I'm going to say